Sorry, not sorry. Liberals are pure evil at this point. You are literally firing people for their personal choice. Letting in illegal immigrants into this country at the same time, letting them in here without even a test, let alone a vaccination. But you are firing your American citizens, and people online are laughing and cheering about that. How self-righteous and disgusting are you, left wing? Not to mention the fact that a vaccinated person can spread it to another vaccinated person. That happened with my aunt that is fully vaccinated. She spread it to her vaccinated daughter, and one would think that that would have just canceled each other out, and that wouldn't have happened in the first place, right? Because they are both 4 times less likely to get it. Not really vaxxed, but to the unvaxxed too. Which reminds me, a couple months ago when I went to see the Batman movie, I wasn't even allowed into the theater because I didn't have a V card. But my aunt did, but yet she was also COVID positive. She had COVID at that point. How would they have known that? Because in California, if you're vaccinated, you don't even have to be tested. How stupid are you people? And you are pure fucking evil too for taking heart recipients and kidney transplant recipients off the transplant list, all because they won't get vaccinated. Even the guy that made national news in New Jersey somewhere because he had a fucking doctor's note because of pneumonitis and his heart, and they still told him you basically deserve to die. In the red states in Texas, they're like, come over here to our Texas hospital and we will do what we can to save your life. But we are made to believe that these people are evil. No, red people are not evil. Blue people are. Please get a clue. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is going to be a really quick one, I promise, alright? But it may also be taken down, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to use the right words or the pronouns, so to speak. No pun intended. Actually, yeah, a little bit in there. Anyway, I want to talk about the JAB, right? That everybody is supposedly supposed to get to keep safety, to keep healthy and keep everyone else safe, right? That's BS. I'm not going to say that it does not work. It does. It does work. I know that it does work. All right. But it's not safe and effective for everybody. Just because it was made in the 21st century does not mean that you no longer have to test it on people. For several years, this is why, there are, problems with it, aka side effects. And a friend of mine tried to tell me once that, we don't know, that this is any different than the ones we did. We had all our lives as kids that we needed to get in order to go to school. Yes, we do. There's been scientific documentation of that, documented in science and history. So please don't play at me. All right, let's not be illogical here, Carla. All right. Anyway, no longer friends with that liberal person. Anyway, we have to acknowledge that it's not safe and effective for everyone, and that at the end of the day, if a scientist like Fauci is saying, we no longer can eradicate this, we really need to try to move on and try to just live with it and do the best we can, keep ourselves safe, because the jab or whatever you get in your body protects you, just like the mask or the masks you wear in your face protects you initially, correct? I don't affect you. Like I said, I do believe in pro-choice, not for myself, but I do believe in it, and this is going to make myself sound hypocritical, okay? I'm going to sound like a hypocrite right here. Because I am pro-choice, right? For other people. Choose to do whatever you want with your body. You cannot sit up there and say, my body, my choice, when it comes to aborting babies. But have the audacity to tell me that it's your choice when it comes to putting something in my body that I do not want in there. Because you obviously don't want a baby in yours either, bitch. So, screw you. Alright? And it's possible that any and everybody, even the people who are jabbed up with 3, 4, 5 shots, you can pass it and spread it to someone else, right? You have no proof that I personally, because I'm not jabbed, can spread it, that I have it first, but you have proof that I have it, that I can spread it to someone else, and that I'm initially going to take that person's life and unalive that person. You can't prove that, but you know what we do have 100% as proof is that when you abort a baby, you're literally killing a person. That is a guaranteed fact, 100%. So please don't come at me and tell me I have no right to go unaliving people with my COVID when you on purpose will kill your baby, your human baby inside your body. Please. Okay, moving on there. Hypocrite's done. Anyway, but so much information is coming out, like the ventilators killed a lot of people. They admitted that they put them on ventilators too soon and that they were unalived because of that. Documentation has come out because the Supreme Court subpoenaed them to do so about the 2% chance of a side effect in people. Not, that's, the unalive rate is a 0.8%, which is less than 1%, and a 99.9% survival rate. A 99.9% survival rate. is a fact, right? And a lot of people who are dying either have cancers or diabetes, or a lot of them are obese too. I know 6 people who've had this thing and nothing, only had a sniffle. My friend had like a little sniffle. She said her nose was running. That's it. But the media would really make you think, oh my God, you have to get it. You're going to get the jab. You don't get the jab, you're going to die. You're just going to die right away. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just like they're trying to convince us that all these athletes have passed the fuck out on the fucking, field, the football and soccer field. All these people who passed out. Oh, this happens all the time. Don't believe what you've seen with your own eyes for your whole 38 years of life, Sequoia. Just believe what we're telling you. I've never seen no shit like that. I've never seen a journalist pass the fuck out, and the common denominator is, their booster. Give me a break. Are you guys really buying this shit? And now all these side effects and people, on the hill are like, oh my God, I got the shot. I got it, but now because of the side effects, I'm going to go see if I have heart problems. Yeah, we told you, but we were called liars and men off the internet, right? Just like Geraldo was calling people, quote unquote, unliving people that were going around killing everybody. And he got sick as a dog almost died. He's like, oh, I'm more humble now. I'm humble. Yeah, and you should be, asshole. You should be. Right? And then California, it's like, oh, we're going to try to nip this in the bud and we're going to make it mandatory as of January 2023. Everybody in the state will have to be jabbed up. And people are like, well, they're trying to eradicate. You cannot eradicate something that you don't know can be eradicated. You cannot eradicate something that Fauci says we can no longer eradicate. Oh, they're just trying to eradicate. No, you are not. We've been listening to this man Fauci, and I don't care that I'm pronouncing his last name wrong. I know that I am. I don't care. He's a worthless person to me. Here's the thing. He's been saying stuff for 2 years, and we've been listening to this man for a full 2 years, and everything out of his mouth has been truth. And if we go against him, it's going against science. But the moment he says we can no longer eradicate, oh, yes, he can. Yes, we can. But he said we can't, and you said to listen to him. And now he said he can't. Well, science is science. That's fact. No, it's not. Science is never fact. There's a reason why people with HIV and AIDS are not dropping dead within a couple weeks or a couple months in 2022 like they were in 1983, 84, 85, 87. And even in the 90s, there's a reason for that because science is not fact. Just like Fauci literally said that in 1984, hey, AIDS is airborne. If you're in a room with somebody with the same air, they have AIDS, you're going to get AIDS too. He was wrong. That was not a fact. Science continues to change. That's right. Dr. Malone should not have been banned from the internet in the first place. How is this man a liar? You obviously trust him enough to put his vaccine in your body, though, that he made. But now he's a liar because he doesn't agree. You can't say, oh, follow science. Science continues to change. Just like it was said, you cannot get it when it first came out and that you will not pass away, but you still can get it and you still can pass away from it, especially if you have other problems. We now know that. It was also said that, oh, there's no such thing as side effect. Now we know more and more is coming out. So don't sit up there and say, oh, well, science is fact. No, it's not fact. It continues to change. That's why it's called science. Why do you think people who are scientists debate on climate change? Some scientists says that it's not true with climate change. Some other scientists says that it is. And some of them are like, oh, no, we're going to end in fire. It's going to be really hot. Some people like, no. Other scientists like, no, it's not going to be fire. We're going to be underwater soon. Like, science is science. It's debatable. Science has always been debated. And once science stops being debated and you just take what the first person says as fact because it fits your narrative, then it's a dangerous fucking thing. And people really need to wake up to that fucking bullshit. So I wonder how the vaccinated with their all high and mighty, all self-righteous feel now about the results coming out. How do you feel now, people? And please don't give me that shit. This is like the other vaccines because it's not. You know that it's not because if it were, you wouldn't be able to fucking get it in the first place, bitch. So please have a nice day and grow the fuck up and get some fucking balls, please. Because it's just going to get worse if you don't.